All right. Oops. Trying to move this thing over. All right. So, just gonna give it another minute. I feel like there's something in my. Okay, I want to get started. I just wanted to say a few things. First, I hope you're doing well in your new year. Second, that Pluto's moving into Aquarius this coming weekend, I believe. And so, I think as far as this collective is concerned, this is kind of where it needs to be, right? Because Aquarius is about the collective. And, a lot of what you do is really about collective when you're when you're on a spiritual journey. So, I wanted to say that I feel like there's been a lot of healing for the counterparts in this collective. I know there's not just one collective, and that it's very important that you keep, as far as manifestation goes, what you're looking at right now is what you manifested before. And this is why a lot of twin flame divine counterpart readers and channels will tell you, this is part of the reason they will tell you not to look at what's going on in the 3D. But the other part is the 5D is really where the magic is, right? This is where the connection is glued together. This is where you know your place, you have confidence. It's very important that you understand your connection. And when you need a reminder, check that out. Go into that space and remember, because once you have soul recognition, it's not just that on this journey, it's not just that you recognize this is my person. Another deeper layer is that your soul recognizes, hey, I made a contract for this. And it's not a contract that's very breakable. When you are so glued into this journey, when you are connected so deeply, you have to know that your counterpart is also on the same trajectory. So just keep that in mind, because this is a year where we're supposed to move forward. Move forward. Remember your connection. Touch it in the 5D if you need reminding. Don't look at the 3D. And move forward in your own path until things come together. You can move on your own path. So, and continue healing. I feel like there's been a lot of healing in this collective. I feel like, it's a good place. We're at a good place. So I'm gonna do a reading, and I got a new oracle deck. Hold on, I'm dropping. Sorry. Yes. So I got this Starseed Oracle deck. My son's girlfriend got it for me for Christmas. and I really like it. So let's see what comes out here. Okay, that's too many. I just see a lot of readings coming up about Pluto going into Aquarius and how it affects your sign. And I actually watched one for my sign, which is Taurus, and they talked about, you know, Taurus and the axis of Scorpio. They kind of work together on this, and how Taurus is about feeling, what's the word? You know, feeling secure, where Scorpio is a death card, right? It's about change. It's about taking risks, but you have to have both, right? And that's all I got out of it, because everything else they said, it didn't work for me, because I feel like, you know, this collective, this twin flame collective is on a different trajectory than the normal, you know, horoscope type stuff. We got You Are Not Alone, isolation, connection, physical connection, and community. When you're isolated, remember what I just said about the 5D. If you missed it, go ahead back and watch it when it gets posted. So, and and the bottom of the deck is, wow, baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Before it makes sense. This is about surrender and trust. And do you see the star there? That's beautiful. And this is about, this person has gone up these steps to some place that they have no idea what this is, but look at what it is. Look at all the colors greeting them, and look, it looks like a palace when you start to see it right at this point. But when they started, they didn't know what they were going for. That's a beautiful, beautiful message, and it's kind of what I was talking about, right? So let's get one from the Priestess of Light Oracle. Okay, deck also. I should announce these a little further ahead, huh? Well, people can watch it in the replay. But, okay, oh, I got this the other day. Guide, the Illuminated Path. When Guide comes out, it's talking about, listen to your inner guidance. Again, intuition, we just got out of the other deck, right? Listen to your inner guidance and decide, this is a place where you're kind of at a crossroads and you need to decide which way to move forward. That is the one that fell out. What do you mean? What did you see fall out? And then the bottom of the deck is touching earth, planting something new. Planting something new. So again, this year is about, it was ending a very long, hard cycle, and it's about moving forward and starting, you know, using your intuition, trusting and surrendering and moving forward on your new path. I'm trying to find what maybe fell out, and I don't know what fell out, but I'm not getting any messages back. Okay. So I'm going to pull for, hold on. Sorry, Divine Feminine. I hope that didn't go blank. It went blank, didn't it? Okay. For Divine Feminine. Oh, that one came and that one. Okay. Ooh, Major Arcanas. The Hermit. Okay. So Divine Feminine is sitting in her, okay, this goes really well with the intuition again, right? And she's sitting in her wisdom from this long journey, this long, arduous journey, right? That now she's sitting there, right? And I'm feeling like how this person is just looking up, and it's like you're looking back on your journey and you're putting things together and realizing why. You know, a lot of times on this journey you say, why? Why? You know, and hey. And so, you know, she is like, okay, I have all this wisdom from this long journey, and I'm starting to really understand why. And then we have the Hierophant, which is in this deck, the Stairway to Heaven, right? And we have the Sacred Geometry at the top. And so she has let go of the things that aren't serving her, old belief systems for the most part. You know, we are not going to be perfect, but for the most part, she has picked through these things, Divine Feminine, and she has let the things go that are not serving her so she can move forward. This is a great reading so far. Let's see what else we have for Divine Feminine. And of course, we all have both feminine and masculine within us. And even so, even on this journey, you will find that both you and your counterpart will move back and forth between your masculine and feminine. And sometimes it's necessary in order to support one another. We have the Ace of Cups. So she knows, right? She's got her wisdom. She's looking back. She is straightening out, you know, her belief systems and what's serving her, and she understands that she's very grateful for this divine love, this love that's come. You need to be a little more patient, masculine. I'm not at the masculine yet. Okay, so oh, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So she's very grateful for this divine love and partnership, but she also is very much aware of where the deception has come in. And I think also at this time, I'm really being drawn to this raven and the feathers, which is not normal when I read this card. So let me hold on to this for just a second. Let me get... So what this card is actually saying to me right now is, because this is very much a deception card, and so she always has been aware of the deception that Divine Masculine has brought forward. But this is saying, these feathers and this raven, this is saying that she's aware of a much deeper purpose of this, that the masculine was outfitting himself in this to move forward, that he was cleaning this. It's like he was cleaning up this act. He had to bring it forward, and that the angels were there to kind of hold the divine cup of love around the counterparts during all this. Okay, it's about a much bigger purpose, and she's starting to understand it. The purpose of cleaning up the distorted masculine, just as the feminine has worked to clean up the distorted feminine. And then I'm drawn to the light in this card too. I'm never drawn to these things, so it's very interesting. And the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So she's also very aware that she is able to, she has her confidence, she can move forward on her own. She does not need anything except what she has within her to move forward. She understands as above, so below, as within, so without. And it's about her focus. I don't know why this bird is making me think focus, but, well, that is where her focus is. So, okay. Let's pull on the Divine Masculine. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's calm down. All right. Oh, I want you to see the cards. So let me put this down here. Okay. Well, this one for the Lovers. We're starting with the Major Arcana for the masculine. The masculine is very much focused on this divine partnership right now. What it means to him, the beauty of it, letting go of the pain that he has been very much for over 2 years focusing on, that he's brought into. I don't know where that number came from. I just heard it. It's a two. There's two people there, huh? I don't know. 2 years. Around 2 years, all the pain that he is focusing on, that he brought in, which really goes with the last card for the feminine, right? It's like the story continues. She's understanding what this deception was about. He's understanding that he has to forgive himself and let it go. That it was part of the plan, this idea of what he was walking forward with, right? Okay. And I can see it. What else for Divine Masculine? Okay, the Ace of Swords wants to come out, which is, this is Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth, right? The Ace of Swords. So he is seeing this partnership for what it is. It's a soul partnership, and it's about self-love. It's about, healing the self so that you have the actual cup of love to bring to your counterpart, right? And he's seeing how the part he's played in this is making him, I just keep seeing this crown, like making him into a kingmaker. I keep hearing kingmaker. I've been hearing kingmaker lately. I don't even know what that means. I think it's some mythology thing or something, but I'm hearing kingmaker lately. Anyway, well, maybe it's about the Divine Masculine Collective, right? So he is really understanding the connection. He's understanding his part in it. He's understanding that it was about his own personal healing and journey, that he had to heal himself in order to move forward, to be able to give this love to his divine feminine. And I see the sun. So this means, it's the Ace of Swords. It's about truth. It's about bringing enlightenment, truth into a situation. So what else do we have for the Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine, okay. So with all that said, I think the thing he has to heal still is that he is the Five of Pentacles out in the cold, right? He's left himself out in the cold. That's a portal, right? And what was I talking about at the beginning of this? If you haven't seen the beginning, go back. I was talking about how it's important to focus your attention on the 5D and not what's going on in the 3D, because that is what we manifested before. And if you keep your attention on it, you're going to keep it here. What is this connection? If you focus on the 5D, you understand that you cannot be on that side of the portal. And he's not there. So this is a wise man. He's not old. He's a wise man with his wolf. He's understanding the loyalty of this connection, and he's understanding with wisdom that he's the one who's kept himself out in the cold, right? That he has kept himself from the things that he desires. Okay. What else do we have for that one wanted to come out, but it did not. Divine Masculine. Okay. Eight of Cups. Oh. And so he is taking this time. What I say at the beginning, we've been healing, right? We're finishing up this healing, this collective. And he is taking this, the Eight of Cups is about walking away from what no longer serves you and walking towards your Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment, towards your Ten of Cups, which is everything you ever wanted, right? In your dreams. So and there's a star right there, which is about healing, right? He's in the water. He's floating up. He's got this wise old soul dolphin with him, and the bird, and to me, and the rainbow, which is very much a sign of these connections. So he is moving away from what no longer serves him toward this connection, toward what his wish fulfillments are. And the star is also about wish fulfillment also. So, and he's at the I don't know why I got apex. Why did I hear at the apex? He's at the apex. He's moving. And so the masculine's behind the deck is the Four of Swords, so which is about healing. It's about rest and rejuvenation and healing. And so that he can move forward. I feel really positive about this reading, because the masculine, is very much seeing things differently. And that is kind of what this whole journey is about. It's about, learning what unconditional love is. It's about seeing the journey differently, because we've all been in the point of the journey where we were mad and we were hurt and we were disgusted. And so and that's both sides, because you are mirrors, right? You're mirroring all this to each other. So when the feminine took her time, took herself away and focused on her own healing, it allows for the masculine to take his attention back and focus on his own healing. And so it's just a sign to me that the counterparts on this, in this collective anyway, are moving forward. So keep moving forward. Go after your passions, whatever your passions are. Keep healing masculine, and you're gonna get there. I love you all.